Hey, konnichiwa minasan, it's Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse over in Japan. How are you doing today? Are you good? Are you Genki? I love to ask that. I'm just asking, are you well? Well, are you? Okay, for my picks of the week, for my hot comics for this week, you're not going to believe this. I've only got 2 picks from DC. Just one from Marvel, and 8 indie picks. Come on! Indie is where it's at, and it's looking really good this week. There's a huge release. It's the 40th anniversary of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So a new #1 comes out with about, I think it's 2,500 variant covers. I might be exaggerating, I might not. But yeah, some good picks to look out for, some good things. A couple of conclusions to mini-series in indie comics, which I'm looking forward to. But yeah, without further ado, let's get on with the comic book picks. And before I do, just let me share something with you. How awesome is this? This is a 5-pack or 4-pack of onigiri, which is rice ball, onigiri rice cracker snacks. How awesome are these? Mrs. Wakizashi got it for a kid's summer party, but I might have to have a few with a beer later on. Okay, anyway, please keep watching, and here we go. And my first pick from DC is Detective Comics issue 1087, $4.99. It's written by Ram V with art by Christian Duce or Deuce. What do you think? We're almost at the end of Ram V's run, if you can believe that. I know, it feels like it's been going on for 10 years. The synopsis says, Gotham under attack from every angle. What a surprise. Gotham City is besieged on all sides. The Orgham's iron fist holds the city in a death grip. The Joker's daughter terrorizes the streets, while Mr. Freeze's most apocalyptic creation yet menaces the city from below. Unlike some, I've been kind of enjoying this. I've got into it after the weird Batman in the desert part of the story. So yeah, going to give this a chance again. Hope it's going to be good. As I say, looking forward to Ram V closing his run. And my second DC pick is Zatanna, Bring Down the House issue 2. Part of the Black Label. It's priced at $5.99, so a bit pricey. It does say 32 pages, but we'll see. Written by Mariko Tamaki, art by Javier Rodriguez. We're told it's magician on trial in this issue. Despite Zatanna's willful determination to avoid real magic at all costs, a terrifying showdown with the interdimensional demon that interrupted her stage show reveals that she might not have run as far from the world of sorcery as she once hoped. Now, a mysterious group of magic casters emerges from the shadows to accuse her of wielding great and terrible power against one of their own. Her late father? What? Giovanni Zatanna. It will depend on how good this issue is, this issue #2, whether I keep reading it or not. I think this is a 5-part miniseries. I only have one pick from Marvel this week, and it is, more out of curiosity than anything else, Nyx issue 1. Written by Jackson Lanzig and Colin Kelly. Art is by Francesco Montarino. This is $4.99. It says it's 36 pages. So, what's it about? Apparently we're told in the synopsis this isn't a book about X-Men. It's a book about mutants living past the end of their world and into a new beginning. This is Miss Marvel embracing her mutant life in the neon streets of the Lower East Side. This is Anole trying to keep his head above water. This is Wolverine in the shadows of Bushwick. Bushwick? Protecting her own. Her own? Oh, okay, it's female Wolverine. This is Prodigy writing history as it happens. And Sophie Cuckoo finding her own way. The news reports are bleak, the streets feel dangerous. There's something lurking underground. Evil coming from every direction. But they're determined to make it. This is Mutant Community. This is Nyx. What do you think? Are you curious to try it out? And I've got 4 picks from Image this week. #1 is Rook Exodus issue 4. Yes. Written by Jeff Johns, art by Jason Fabok. It's $3.99. Don't forget, folks. Brilliant value. Always great quality. All-out war on the planet Exodus. The Bear Warden Ursar wants complete control over the world, and he'll destroy anyone and anything in his path. Rook, Direwolf, and their newfound allies are the only remaining wardens left to stop him. The question is, what could Ursar possibly want with a dying planet? Everyone else is trying to leave. Yeah, this is so good, this series so far. Loving it. Great art, and not just about the art, the colours pop. I think all the Ghost Machine books have got great art, great colouring, and just top quality. If you're not reading Rook, Redcoat, or Geiger, come on. You need to change that ASAP. Next we have The Sacrifices issue 10, written by Rick Remender with art by Andre Lima Arroyo. Jesus, I can't even say that. So different artists with this book. Sorry about butchering the name there. Andre. Best-selling artist Andre Lima Araujo, maybe, joins the Sacrificers to tell the tale of Princess Saluna's fall from grace. After a reversal of fortune tests her resilience, she's brought face to face with unimaginable horrors in a search for refuge in a seemingly god-forsaken world. It's always unimaginable horrors, isn't it? Why can't we have imaginable horrors? Well, then I guess they wouldn't be so horrific, would they? And my third pick from Image is Universal Monsters Creature from the Black Lagoon Lives, issue 4. It's the finale, folks. Dan Waters writing this with Ram V, and art is by Dave Stewart. $4.99. It all ends here. Who will survive the final showdown with the creatures? This has been fun. It's been better than I expected, and yeah, I'm looking forward to reading the finale. And my final pick from Image is The Six Fingers, issue 5, also the finale to this miniseries. This is written by Dan Waters with art by Lee Luffridge. Soaked in blood and steeped in the secrets of Neo-Novena, there may only be one way out for serial killer Johan in the bone-chilling conclusion to the gruesome series. Yeah, I think I've enjoyed this more than The One Hand. I started off enjoying The One Hand, which is like a kind of sister book to this. And at the beginning I was enjoying that more, but Six Fingers has taken over for me. Is it Dan Waters? I know I've said he runs hot or cold for me, but with this series he's running really hot. Okay, let's move on to the rest of the indies. From IDW, this is a big release. It is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles issue 1. New series premiere, new jumping on point. Written by Jason Aaron with art, this first issue by Joelle Jones. You won't believe this, but I think there's like 100, I'm not even exaggerating, 100 variant covers. IDW, they just love those variant covers, don't they? But anyway, the Ninja Turtles have all left New York to pursue their own interests, but there are forces gathering that will put them back together, whether the bad guys like it or not. First up, Raphael. But why is everyone's favourite brawler in prison? When a surprise attack behind bars puts Raph's position in jeopardy, he needs to figure out how to get out of jail and warn his brothers that trouble is coming. I tell you what, folks, trouble is always coming in these comics. So this, of course, is celebrating 40 years, the 40th anniversary of the Ninja Turtles. Or if you grew up in the UK and used to watch a cartoon, it was censored and changed to Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. Man, that was so bad. Really sucked. Next, from Titan Books, it is Conan the Barbarian issue 13, written by Jim Zub with art by Doug Braithwaite. A brand new Conan arc begins. After leaving Cimmeria filled with wanderlust, a young Conan heads north in search of glory. What he finds in that cold climate will change his outlook forever, setting him on the path that will make him a legend. Great cover by Dan Panosian, gotta say. There are actually, let's see how many variants. 7 and plus 1 event exclusive, so 8 variants for this. Gorgeous cover art. I'm looking forward to it. Big fan of the series. Great to have Doug Braithwaite back. I liked his art in the second story arc. So yeah, not much to say, but by crom, I'll be reading this. And from Mad Cave Studios, I'm looking forward to Dick Tracy issue 3. $4.99 by the way. Written by Michael Morecci and Alex Segura. Art by Geraldo Borges. The city is bracing for an all-out gang war. Dick Tracy and his ragtag allies are scrambling to piece together the mystery that might prevent it. But how does today's raging turf war tie into Tracy's own haunted memories from his time in the service? Plus, the true identity of the new player on the scene becomes clearer. This has been pretty gritty so far, nice and pulpy as well. I'm enjoying it. Just enjoying the look back in time, although I gotta say, I'm not a biggest fan of Dick Tracy's yellow cloak. Cloak? Yellow, I don't know what the hell it is. What is it? Jacket? Macintosh? Just 2 more picks now. This is from Mad Cave Studios again. It is Flash Gordon issue 1, written by Jeremy Adams with art by Will Conrad. This is $4.99, and I tell you what, I've been looking forward to this. I do like a bit of space fantasy. That's why I've always been a fan of Star Wars. The synopsis says, Flash awakes on a secret prison planet somewhere in the galaxy. Upon learning that Dale Arden is the subject of an assassination plot, he's forced to break out and make his way across the galaxy to save her. Along the way, he encounters old friends, new threats, and a greater mystery surrounding who is pulling the strings of this universe. The first exciting issue in an all-new ongoing series. So, what do you think? Any Flash Gordon fans out there? Do you even know who Flash Gordon is? Have you seen the awesome campy movie with the Queen soundtrack from 1980, possibly? Just a man with a man's courage. And last but not least, it is Dark Horse Comics with Nemesis, Rogues Gallery Issue 1 from Mark Miller and Millarworld. It's got art by Valerio Giangiordano. Good grief, I'm struggling with these European names today, aren't I? Sorry about that, folks. So this is the first issue of a brand new arc of the best-selling thriller, Nemesis. Did you read Nemesis Reloaded? That was a great series from last year. Immediately following the events of the smash hit Big Game, Nemesis lies broken and destroyed, but hell-bent on vengeance against every single person who wronged him. The bloody firebat begins here as he marshals together a plan for the ages. $4.99 for 32 pages. Okay, let me give you the rest of DC Comics releases this week. Green Arrow issue 14, The Flash issue 11, Harley Quinn, my god is that still going, issue 42, Batman the Brave and the Bold issue 15, $7.99 for that, folks. Absolute Power Task Force 7 issue 2. Then the row below we have Power Girl issue 11, Batman Dark Age issue 4, Absolute Power Origins issue 1, The Nice House by the Sea with a really weird creepy cover issue 1. That's from James Tiny Onion, by the way. Batman Wayne Family Adventures chapter 122, no idea what that is. Catwoman The Legacy Cowl issue 1, that's for 00 it says. And Blue Beetle Edición en Español issue 11. Good grief, it's a rare week where Marvel have less than 20 new releases. Okay, here they are. We have Ultimate Black Panther issue 6, Star Wars Darth Vader issue 48, Vengeance of the Moon Knight issue 7. Wow, that seems quick, it's got to 7. Deadpool and Wolverine World War 3 issue 3, Captain America issue 11, Wolverine Bloodhunt issue 4, Strange Academy Bloodhunt issue 3, Venom Separation Anxiety issue 3, and Venomverse Reborn issue 2. Annihilation 2099 issue 4 with a Silver Surfer on the cover, and Marvel Zero issue 1 which is $6.99. Look at this, Image have 15 releases this week, here we go. Void Rivals issue 11, Kingspawn 36, Monstrous 53, Feral issue 5. Then the row below is No One issue 10, Local Man issue 12. I was reading that but I've kind of fallen off it. Something Epic issue 12, Spawn Kills Every Spawn issue 1, that's only $2.99. Supermassive issue 1, a new series from Image, $5.99. Blood Squad 7 issue 3, and the very last one is Self-Help issue 2. And for those still listening, it is the rest of the indies. Here we go. From Boom Studios, Something is Killing the Children issue 39. Also from Boom, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers issue 122. And Hello Darkness issue 1 from Boom again. Boom have another one, Berserker, A Face Full of Bullets issue 1. That's $9.99 for that. Next row down, IDW, Godzilla vs. the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers 2 issue 4. Uncanny Valley from Boom issue 4. Dynamite bring us Army of Darkness Forever issue 10. Then from IDW, Star Trek Defiant issue 17. Boom again with Blow Away issue 4. Okay, next from Dark Horse, Masters of the Universe Revolution issue 3. Distillery bring us The Big Burn issue 1. Dark Horse, Minor Threats The Fastest Way Down issue 4. And from Boom, Minor Arcana Ashcan for $30. $30? IDW bring you Godzilla Skate or Die issue 2. Then from Dynamite, Vampirella issue 670. Boom have got Under Heist issue 5. Then we'll skip those, we'll go to Dark Horse with Resident Alien The Book of Life issue 2. Also from Dark Horse, The Writer issue 2. Antarctic Press bring us Winnie the Pooh Demon Hunter issue 1. And then Mad Cave have got When the Blood Has Dried issue 4. Alien Books offer Eternal Warriors Last Ride of the Immortals issue 1. Almost there now, folks, just 2 more rows. Dark Horse have got Joy Operations 2 issue 2. Alien Books again with The Darks Soul Side issue 1. Fantagraphics with Hate Revisited issue 2. Boom have got Orcs the Gift issue 4. Antarctic Press with Exciting Comics issue 45. And then the last row, Titan Books bring us Rivers of London, Stray Cat Blues issue 3. Xenoscope with Mango and the Bunny Man, Beware of the Pig Man issue 1. That gets the award for the most bizarre and longest title. Boom have got Fence Challengers Long Shot issue 1. Then Antarctic bring us Manga Z or Manga Z issue 21. Antarctic again with Freakier Than Normal issue 2. And finally, Boom Studios with Berserker, The Lost Book of B Ashcan edition, $30.
2 large gins, 2 pints of cider. I've seen the cider.
And there we have it. Thank you so much for listening and watching this long. If you're still here, hail and praise you all. Okay, as always, do drop comments. Let me know what you'll be picking up, what you're looking forward to. Any picks that I've majorly missed, I'd love to hear from you. And I do always reply to the comments. Okay, this has been Gray from Wakizashi's Teahouse. I'm signing off for the night here. Matane.